Hi Jack, I'm Ezelle from The Upcoming. It's really lovely to speak to you today. So how does it feel to have your UK premiere of Day of the Fight here today?
Yes, I premiered the movie today. Very exciting. I'm very thankful for Raindance for having its opening film. You know, I'm particularly sort of aware how important it is to come to a festival like Raindance that you know, really shines a light on independent film and gets an awareness, a word of mouth going, and that's exactly what we need on this film. You know, it's a beautiful, small movie, but with a huge heart, and it really is connecting with audiences. So, you know, it's lovely to see the reception we got this evening. It's beautiful.
And how was it coming back to work with Michael on this again? I know you'd worked together, so how was that to kind of get back together? Was it like old charms working on it? How did that feel?
It was magic. I mean, it was magic. I'll forever be grateful to him, as he would say the same to me, because we both trusted in each other. We took a shot on each other. This is my first film. So, you know, but I couldn't imagine doing it without him. I mean, there's no one who could play this character. The way Michael did, he's one of those beauties that just come around once, never, actually. It's like, I just knew from day one that there was something that I wanted to make with him that would show him for all of those incredible qualities. That sort of longing, that passion, that I always say you look into his eyes and it's a very, very deep river because it travels very, very far, and he has a childlike quality, a subtlety, but at the same time this harsh exterior. He looks like someone who's lived. He's a throwback to the old movie stars like the Paul Newmans and, like, you know, the Robert Redfords and the Brandos. You know, it's working with him was magic. It was a dream. I can't say enough good things about how much I loved it.
And obviously, as your directorial debut, well done, by the way. And why did you kind of choose to shoot in monochrome? What was the decision for that?
Well, multiple reasons, really. I mean, I wrote it in black and white because, as I said, it's a throwback. The film itself, it is period. A lot of the movies that I fell in love with, that I watched when I was younger and growing up, were black and white, but they were, like I said, they were human stories. They were simple in the way they were told, but complex in character. And, you know, our hero is, you know, Irish Mike. He's been through so much, and the black and white is texturally, it's gorgeous. I always say I wanted a movie that I could freeze frame any shot and hang it on my wall. I wanted it to be beautiful. And the other thing is, when you don't have much money, it's very forgiving, black and white. So 1989 New York or Brooklyn looks much more like 1989 Brooklyn in black and white than it does in color. I'll tell you that much. That's what happened every single day. I was surprised, and you know, it was an exploration of art. I always remember working with him. He's just so soulful. He's got something behind his eyes that goes so deep. He has a childlike quality and innocence to him, but there's this amazing rough, you know, masculine exterior. Boxers are such fascinating people and such fascinating characters. It takes a real, you know, real talent, a real, you know, somebody who's willing to go to all those dark places to really portray it, and there's no one but Mike to do that. So, well, I always say it's not a boxing film, it's a film about a boxer. So, you know, I always, I think it's a drama. I always say it's a tragic fairy tale. I don't think it's a boxing film. I think I wanted to make a movie that would work even without the fights. And that's when I knew I had a film in its entirety, as if I could put it together and I didn't even have to have a fight in the movie, and it would still work as a narrative feature. Well, I think it's everything, and today, much more than ever, do we need storytellers. And we need people to put their hand up and say, hey, this movie's worth a damn. And I want to get, you know, butts on seats. I want to get people back into the cinema, because cinema is a dying breed. It's a sacred beast that will be lost if we don't come out and support it. And if we don't have critics and audiences alike say this is an amazing feat to be able to go and make a movie, an independent movie, a black and white movie, a period piece. You know, this doesn't happen. But if this does well, hopefully it paves the way for more filmmakers to go and make their first project or their passion project. And I think it all comes from a place of love. And I love cinema, I love film, and I hate the thought that film is disappearing. And it takes places like Raindance to really shine a light and get an awareness and get that sort of word of mouth going that we desperately need. Yeah.